Hello, this is Lao Chen. Today I talk about the 15 differences between Chinese and Americans in dining culture. Number 1. Chinese use chopsticks. American use knife and fork. Not only Chinese. In Asia, Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, they totally use chopsticks. We call the chopsticks eating culture. American, most are from Europe. They use fork and a knife historically. So they different from chopsticks eating culture. Their ancestor is roaming people. They eat hunting animal. And the Chinese is eat rice, is raise them in the field. Number 2, Chinese eat small pieces of food because Chinese use chopsticks. So Chinese food usually cut very small pieces. Whatever vegetable and meat, totally cut small pieces for people to use chopsticks to pick up from plates in the bowls. Americans use knife and forks, cut food into small pieces by themselves. Sometimes they cook a whole turkey, chicken, or a big chunk of beef, pork. Number 3, Chinese eat dishes shared with others. They put dishes on the table, use chopsticks, eat together. And the American eat food separated. They pick up their food from the big plate they liked. Then they cut them on their plates, eat food separately. Even in the restaurant, Chinese order dishes together and then share the dishes together. American in the restaurant, they order their food by their own and they eat their own food in the same table. Number 4, Chinese use round table to have meals together. Usually the round table have 10 people in the banquet. The round table can take 12 people or even more. They use the lazy Susan to put in the center of the table and move this lazy Susan to share the food. Round the table usually used in holiday such as Spring Festival or Mid-Autumn Festival. They use the round table because round in China meaning united and together have a very auspicious meaning. Americans usually use rectangle table, eat food together. People in rectangle table not limited. It is more flexible for them to eat food together in numbers. Number 5, Chinese eat food with bone, even small bone in the fish or in the chicken. American eat food with big bone. They don't like small bone in their mouth. They don't like bone in fish and chicken or other meat. They don't like small bone in their mouth. They usually eat fish fillet, and the Chinese eat fish with bone and head, and eat chicken with bone. They enjoy eating bone in small pieces. Number 6, Chinese like steam food, steam fish, steam eggs, steam something else. And the American like bake cake or roast meat. So in China, lot of family they don't use oven. American family kitchen they totally have a bake or roast oven. Number 7, Chinese eat a lot of vegetable, but they totally cook the vegetable. They eat very few raw vegetable. Americans like raw vegetable. They like salad. Mix a lot of vegetable together. Number 8, Chinese don't eat dessert. They eat dim sum in the morning, including sweet dim sum. After supper, they don't eat dessert. They usually drink tea. After supper, Americans usually have a dessert, such as cookie, cake, or ice cream. Number 9. Chinese like drink tea very much. They like go to tea house, drink tea, and meet a friend. Mostly they drink green tea. American like coffee. They always buy coffee in Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, or make a coffee at home. If they drink tea, usually they drink black tea, not green tea. Number 10. Chinese mostly eat pork as their meat. They seldom eat beef. Compared with Chinese, Americans like chicken very much. They eat chicken mostly. In American fast food restaurant, most is chicken and beef. KFC, Checkers, McDonald's, etc. In Georgia, have the world's largest chicken produce area. They offer a lot of chicken in the United States. Number 11. Chinese use green onion, ginger, garlic, soybean sauce frequently in their cook. They use very special Chinese sauces. Except the same sauce, salt, sugar, Chinese use very special sauces in their cook, such as light soybean sauce, dark soybean sauce, sweet sauce, bean paste sauce, sesame sauce, hot sauce, red pepper, icing sugar, fennel leaves, cinnamon, cloves, cumin, anise, fennel seeds, 5 flavored powder, chicken powder, oyster sauce, seafood sauce. Except the common sauce, Americans use their special flavor in the herb, such as basil, thyme, rosemary, sage, parsley, oregano, tarragon, mint, dill, bay leaf, chives, nutmeg, marjoram, saffron. Number 12. Chinese eat food widely. They eat almost everything, such as jellyfish, frog, billfish, pigeon, snake, dog, and etc. Chinese even eat worse. Americans eat food more limited. They don't eat so widely. They stick to beef, pork, chicken, and lamb. Number 13. Chinese eat a lot of soybean products, such as tofu, pop tofu, tofu gan, dry tofu. Not eat a lot of dairy. Americans eat a lot of dairy, such as milk, cheese, butter, yogurt. Number 14. Chinese eat farm animals' organ in the head and the feet. They eat liver, heart, intestine, ear, feet, tail. Chinese even eat blood. Americans eat meat. They don't eat head, feet, and pig organs. Number 15. Chinese have a lot of superstitions in their dining culture. The fish on the plate cannot turn over. Chopsticks cannot plug on the rice bowl. You must eat food in front of you in the plate. If you eat another side, they think this is very rude. Chinese think if you eat noodles, you make a noise. It doesn't matter. But Americans know such kind of superstitions. But Americans eat food quietly, including eating noodles. They think if you make a noise, it's not polite.